Well, there's nothing better than Fenway Park, and that's where the Falmouth Commodores are today. I'm Trey Redfield, one of your broadcasters for the Dores this season, and this is America's most beloved ballpark. If you've never been here before, well, you're in for a treat. I'm about to show you around. Let's go. So a couple of quick hits for you about Fenway Park. On April 20th, 1912, 5 days after the Titanic, Fenway Park opened up. A massive fire occurred in 1926, and a guy by the name of Tom Yawkey, the owner of the Red Sox at the time, saved America's most beloved ballpark. And to this day, it still stands, serving as Major League Baseball's oldest ballpark. There's so much more that goes to Fenway Park, so let's keep the good times rolling. 37 feet and 2 inches. That's how tall that thing is behind me. Its name, the Green Monster, and Tom Yawkey put it together when he bought the Red Sox in the 1930s. One of the major saving touches that he did in really saving America's most beloved ballpark. To this day, it still stands, and it's a left and center fielder's nightmare, bouncing off the top parts of the wall, at the bottom parts, even the lowest part as well, where you can see all the sponsors and scoreboards behind me. But there's also an addition to the seats above the Green Monster. Let's head up there right now. View's not that bad up here, right? Like I said, 37 feet and 2 inches high, and these are the Green Monster seats. They were constructed in 2003, and before that, there was a net here on the top of the Green Monster. So instead of fans catching baseballs up here and watching them go over the monster onto Lansdowne Street, it was a net catching baseballs. But now, Fenway Park is modernized. It's gotten better as the years have gone along, and one of the spots is this one right here, one of the best seats in the house on top of the Green Monster. There's no better place. It's a little dark at the top of Fenway Park because it's a little bit shady right now, but I want you to decide, is the view better from the monster seats, or is this view better with all of Boston staring right at you in the face? And this is just a reminder that not baseball, not just baseball, is played here at Fenway Park. There's so many other different things. 280 days of activities here at Fenway Park because of concerts, football games. The Boston Patriots played here in the 50s and 60s. The NHL Winter Classic is coming back here January 1st of 2023. UMass and Boston College have played hockey games here. There's also the Fenway Bowl making its first appearance this season against an ACC team along with an AAC team. So there's so much more than just balls and bats. There's the gridiron, there's concerts. What else could you ask for? It's America's most beloved ballpark for a reason, and it's also because it's more than just a ballpark. Down by the river. So the Chatham Anglers are warming up down below on the field at Fenway Park, but the foul pole next to them is the Pesky pole. It was named after him on his 89th birthday. What you consider a Pesky home run is when you yank it to the right of the foul pole from our vantage point into those right field seats, those red right field seats that you see right there. That is what you call a Pesky home run. Now, Johnny Pesky, who has his number 6 retired here at Fenway Park, didn't hit that many dingers, but there is this. It's 302 feet to home plate. That is the shortest distance from a wall to home plate in Major League Baseball today. Fenway just does it best, to say the least. So out of all of those green seats, there is that red one. Well, I'm about to tell you why there is that red one. In 1946, Ted Williams hit a home run that went 502 feet off a man's straw hat. And to answer the big question I have is Ryan Eiley, one of the coaches for the Falmouth Commodores. Ryan, it's pretty simple. Do you think Ted Williams hit it that far in the 40s?
Well, they said he had a 30-mile-an-hour gust working with him, but that's a long way. I believe it, but it would have been really cool to see.
Ryan Eiley is making the right decision here. The greatest hitter who ever lived did hit it 502 feet. I certainly believe it. He does, and I hope you do too. Fenway Park tour just wrapped up, and Fenway Day is complete for the Commodores. I'm here with Ryan Slater, a pitcher out of Florida, and during the tour, he found out that he was sitting in Brad Pitt's seat where Moneyball was filmed inside the press box. But you tell me, a couple of minutes after you sit in that seat, you've never seen the movie before. So my first question, what's the matter with you?
Not a big movie guy, to be honest with you. I mean,
You're not a big movie guy, but Moneyball is one of the best baseball movies.
that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. But still, just haven't had the time to watch it.
So after sitting in that seat, are you going to go back tonight, back to Falmouth and watch this?
Probably not tonight, but in the very near future, we'll definitely give it a watch.
Well, the teammates behind you, Dom DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and the rest of these legends, Red Sox legends, are telling you to go watch Moneyball. So if I say that, is that going to help you out a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But other than the Moneyball talk, he was doing more than just sitting in Brad Pitt's seat. He actually was shagging fly balls today. What was it like to be on the field at Fenway Park along with many of your other Commodore teammates?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. Probably definitely the best place I've shagged since I've been playing baseball. So it's cool looking behind you, seeing the big green monster. But yeah.
Better than Gov Fuller Field?
Oh yeah, a lot better.
Well, he will be at Gov Fuller Field tomorrow along with many other Commodores. Falmouth takes on Bourne. First pitch is at 6 p.m. That concludes Fenway Day with Ryan Slater. I'm Trey Redfield. We'll see you tomorrow, and roll Dores.